Terry, how do you explain that one?
Oh man, winning time moments. Honestly, winning time moments, and that's why I love DQ. He just knows the right things to say, and I love playing for a coach like that, where we never flinch, and no matter what the score looks like, we had 4 or 5 turnovers, and that's not our standard at all. We'll get that cleaned up, but to win this game when there was a lot of ebbs and flows speaks to the resilience and the culture that we're building here. And so, like I said in the past, if you want to look at a culture being built or what it stands for, it's easy when things are going good, but when there's a little adversity, that's when you get to see the true character of a group of people. So that was a gritty win by us, and you got to get hats off to them. That was a playoff atmosphere, honestly. I was having the time of my life out there competing and being a part of this group who everybody loves doing that. I thank God that I'm living my dream because this is everything I've ever could imagine.
What did you see from Jay? Had 5 touchdown passes. What did you see from him throughout the game and down the stretch, especially?
Man, he's so poised. No matter if we're making plays or we're missing plays, he just has a way to stay even keel that I've never seen that from a rookie at any position, let alone quarterback. And he has utmost confidence in the guys around him. And he has a way of just making the right plays when it's time, you know what I mean? And you can't teach that. And I feel like his ability to continue to get better each and every week, learn from his mistakes, is why I feel like he has a chance to be one of the great ones. And, he has a long way to go, but those are the moments that start to give you bigger steps in your career to continue to grow at a faster rate when it doesn't get too much harder going against a team like that, back against the wall. We had so many turnovers, but when you got to have it, when the game's on the line, he made the plays, and we just tried to make the plays with him. So I told him in the locker room, I love playing with a guy like that. I'm just extremely thankful for him to be on our team.
Terry, going off of that, just what's the mood and tenor of the huddle when it's tense and everything's going on? Like, how do you guys handle it as a team, and have you gotten better in that regard?
Of course. I think having some of those up and downs and in those crunch time moments where some of them we pulled them out, some of them we haven't, and it builds a little callous, you know what I mean? It gets you ready for the next moment. And I just, you look everybody in the eyes and we talk about our time, you know what I mean? Our time meaning on to the next play, whether it's good or bad, it's our time to make the next play happen. And you look at everybody on that sideline today, they were square jaw, looking you dead in your eye, ready to make the play to try to win the game. Offense, defense, special teams. And the energy we had on the sideline was incredible, even when they were making plays. So it's just a testament to the guys in the locker room, something that we built from day one since DQ and the coaching staff has gotten here. And, it takes the players buying into that and taking it to the next level. So DQ's giving us the keys to the car to build this thing the way we want it to look like. And these are the moments where it needs to show up, and it did.
Terry, there have been so many last-second game-winning plays this season for you guys. Do you ever get used to it? Is that feeling of excitement after that game-winning touchdown, how does it compare to the other moments like that this season?
Oh, man, it's the game's going to come down to the fourth quarter. And you never know how it's going to show up. And I think the thing about what I feel like is different about this week is we didn't quite know which play was going to come up. Like last week, we didn't quite close out the way we wanted to. With defense, it did at the end, but offensively, we didn't quite close out the way we wanted to. And you never know what play is going to be the play that changed the tide and puts you ahead of the game. That's why you got to be locked in every single moment. And I just feel like we didn't flinch at all. We didn't panic. Not to say we did that in the past, but it was like we've been here before. We've been through something. You know what it looks like. You know what it feels like. You do everything it takes to get over the hump. And, again, that's a testament to the culture I feel like we're building here. And it's exciting to be a part of 11 guys on offense, 11 guys on defense, 11 on special teams, and a coaching staff that all have the same message to be dog-ass competitors and come out every single week and compete for 4 quarters. And it's exciting to be a part of an environment like that, and it just gets you excited to get back into the film room, clean up all the mistakes. Like, we had so many mistakes, and we still came out on the winning side. We know going down the stretch we can't afford to make those many mistakes, but at the end of the day, you won. And that's what builds great teams. That's what builds teams in the early stages when you find a way to win no matter what the circumstances are.
Terry, can you walk us through the alignment on the last touchdown? It looked like you were singled on the other side and what you saw with the ball going to James.
Oh, man. I'm so happy. First of all, I'm so happy for JC. He was banged up a little bit early in the season. He was down IR for a while, and he always has a great attitude coming in. Guys like that may not get all the attention, but you have a vet in your room like that. He's been great for our young guys. He's been great for me. He pushes me every single day to be the best I can be. And, he's been on the other side of the losing side of this. So for him to have some success, I'm so happy for him. He came back in like he never missed a beat. And I think that's the cool thing about the NFL, when you got guys who just grind, man. And when their moments come up, they just have a knack of making the plays. And that's who JC is. He's a great teammate. He's a great player. And so for him to come out here in front of the home fans to give us 2 touchdowns along with OZ, I'm just so happy to be a part of that group, man, because it's so unselfish and we're excited for whoever gets to make the play. And, my message to our group every week is it's going to have to go through our room. You know what I mean? The playmakers have to be playmakers. You have to make the plays. And I think we did that today, and it could come from anybody. That's why everybody always has to be ready. And I think they showed that today where he made the plays to help us win the game. So that's a play that we always are repping in 2-minute drive. And the good thing about it is we rep those winning time moments so much. It's like a calm that's over our team where we just find a way to make the plays. And it comes down to the execution. O-line did a great job of giving Jaden time. Jaden made the great reads, and the playmakers made plays. And football's a beautiful sport when you do that.
You have been part of this for a while too, so this winning is new to you.
Yeah.
I just wonder what it feels like for you to be on the other side of it finally.
Yeah, man. I'm thankful to God for me to be able to be in this position to experience the first part of my career, the ups and the downs. They built me individually to make me a better player, to make me a better leader, to make me a better person, to make me a better man of God. And I just try to keep my faith high and continue to be a good person on and off the field, be a great leader as best as I can, and set a standard every single day that I'm coming into work. I'm going to be a great teammate and cheer everybody on. And when it's competitor time, and I want the ball, and I want to be able to make those plays for my team, not from an arrogance perspective, but I know the kind of work that I try to put in and put myself in a position to help the team. That's all I care about, winning and helping my team make the plays to win. So I'm extremely excited to be a part of this team where the message is so it's one voice from top down. This team has one focus, and that's continue to get better. It's continue to be dog competitors and push the standard forward. And when you're moving at a pace the way we are, the past you can leave in the past. You know what I mean? We're taking the necessary steps to continue to move forward. So I don't even think about the past anymore, to be honest. I'm living in the present and looking forward to the future. So it's great to do it with a group of guys like this and coaches.
Candy than Don.
Hey, Terry. So after the game just now, I saw Bobby Wagner waiting for you to come off the field.
Yeah.
You all just really embraced one another.
Yeah.
So what is the tone that the two of you as game day captains along with Jeremy Reeves, what was the tone you all set for this week?
Man, I see why that guy is a Hall of Famer, honestly. And I haven't said it much to him, but he pushes me. I strive to be the kind of leader that he is and the type of person that he is on and off the field in the community, life after football, the way he's in business, the way he handles his business on the field, the way he's helped Jaden and all the young guys, the defense. So in a moment like that, it's just two competitors looking each other in the eye, and it's like we did it, but there's still so much more to be done. And for us to be captains along with Revo, we try to be a big part of our team, not just on the field but off the field, and setting the standard and keeping the standard and holding ourselves accountable and everybody else. And that starts with Bobby. So, I'm continue to still grow as a leader, and I have a great example in him. I look up to the way that he carries himself on and off the field, like I said, and just a competitor to be able to still play at a high level this deep in his career. I hope I could be a person like that as well. So that's kind of what all that is. It's just two guys that really respect each other, two guys that just put it all on the line on their team, and two unselfish guys that just want to win. And to have him here, I've learned a lot from him, and he's definitely helped us in a lot of ways.
Hi. Have you ever seen Jaden sort of feel the pressure or feel the weight of the moment? And if not, what does that mean to you guys playing alongside him? Have a quarterback like that?
No, I haven't. I've never seen him flinch. The only time I've really seen him show overly emotion is kind of when we lost to Baltimore. He was like pissed on the sideline. And I was upset too, but I was kind of smiling to myself because like we got us one. Like he hates to lose. He loves to win. He loves to compete, and he hates to lose. And he puts the work in each and every day to be the best that he can. And he's doing that in his first year. You know what I mean? He's going to continue to get better because of the type of character type of person that he is, and the type of work that he puts into his craft. And you get better with reps. And so these winning time moments, I feel like the first one came against Cincinnati and he didn't flinch. And over the course of the season, we have ups and downs, and he just finds a way to make the plays when we got to make them. And again, we weren't pretty at all on offense today. We had way too many turnovers, but going into it, if you tell us we got a chance to go 2-minute drive with the ball in our hands with a timeout to win the game, we're going to take that every single time, and I'm going to rock with 5 every single time. So when you see a young player like that who doesn't flinch and knows a way just to make the plays to win, I think that's a great foreshadowing to what the kind of career he can have. We don't put too much pressure on him, but he embraces these moments, and guys like myself and everybody around him just love to compete with a guy like that because you always feel like you got a chance.
Awesome. Thanks, Terry.
Appreciate you guys. Merry Christmas.